Welcome to my review for The Order 1886, a title that offers up a mediocre third-person cover shooter experience. It's not bad, but it's not special either. And I often don't mind mediocre games. I did a whole video on the subject once, but when an already ho-hum experience that I may be able to at least have some simple fun with is buried under things that bore me and annoy me, then the game isn't going to be able to shine on any level. So let's start with the three gameplay elements where you are controlling your character that I don't think add anything to the fun. First, quick time events. I don't think I have to go into any more detail than that. There are QTEs. I'm done with QTEs. They were never the best part of any game. Let them go. Second, holding stuff. Too often you have to stop the action from moving forward to pick up an object and look at it. Okay, hey, The Order, you don't look that good. I get you're proud of how great the game looks, but I don't care that much. Don't let your pride interrupt my fun. I want to play the game more than I want to stare at everything in it. And that brings me to my third point, just walking around. There are many instances where that's just what you're doing. You can't even engage the run option all the time. No running. Walk. Look at the glorious hallways. Aren't you engaged? If this was real life, would you be running? You'd be walking. You don't run everywhere, do you? Walk. One whole chapter consisted of me standing, listening to someone talk, then walk down a hallway, pick up an object and look at it, then fire a prototype sniper rifle at a bullseye. Done. Stupid. Then I did even less in a chapter later on, followed by a chapter that was just a cutscene. Oh yes, the plentifulness of the long cutscenes. The ratio of cutscene to gameplay leans tirelessly in favor of the passive. Know your medium. Tell the story through gameplay and not through making a movie. That's my preference when I'm trying to play a game, or more specifically, a game that's marketed as an action game. The story isn't even particularly well done. It's not a bad story, just not a surprising one with its share of cliché moments.
That was a close one, old friend. Too close for comfort. Leave it be! There must be another way. There's no time! Go on without me, I'll find another way through. And don't lose the mark!
There was also what I guess was supposed to be a big twist, but the prologue at the beginning kind of gave it all away, since the prologue happened at a point that was supposed to take place 3/4 into the game. Once you put the story aside and look at what I would have thought the big gameplay hook was aimed to be, fighting the werewolves, there's some more disappointment. It was poorly handled in the least exciting part of the action. So in the end, I did not like The Order 1886. I could have enjoyed it as a rather mindless third-person shooter if it didn't package the game in a bunch of choices that got in the way of the gameplay. In fact, some of the action in the last third of the game was very engaging and intense. Sadly, these were short bursts of enjoyment in an otherwise dull experience.
Gray, where are you going?
To finish what we started.